Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin. Kevin! If you have not liked and subscribed, please do. I'm making these videos to get to at least 1,000 subscribers, and I am at a dead standstill. I've hit 700, but I keep on hitting 700 and then people unsubscribe to me. So if you're watching this and you're subscribed to me, please don't unsubscribe. I know I make a bevy of different videos. I've been making some videos on my new pizza oven. I occasionally release some music. I do dumb build and price videos like this, but if you could just please stay subscribed, I would appreciate it. And then if you're watching this for the first time or have watched any of my F-150 videos and gotten any benefit out of them, a like or subscribe here would help me out a lot. So thanks in advance for that. So another week in front of my computer looking at a build and price for a vehicle that is just a dream vehicle. I'm just having a little fun while I'm still, every day kind of peeking on the internet and seeing what my next vehicle will be. Obviously, as you know, I had to sell my F-150 Power Boost because it was a lemon. And in this market, which is still not great, especially because interest rates are at an all-time high, I'm just kind of waiting out the market a little bit, driving my wife's vehicle for work. Thankfully, I'm able to do that and buy some time or bide some time. I don't know whichever one it is. So I'm just going to bring you on to the build and price of a cool truck that I would buy if money was no option. Okay, so here we are in the build and price GMC website here. So I think most people these days configure a crew cab just for the usefulness of it, if you're going to use it, if you have family. I do not, but I like the functionality of a crew cab. If you saw some of my videos where I took my wife to some of her cyclocross races, it's nice to have the interior space on the cold, wet, rainy days to warm up, but then also, change into your cycling kit and whatnot. But I think that for my purpose, the shorter box works better because it's just for maneuverability in the city. I know for a lot of people, the standard box, which is the longer box in this case, will give them more utility for, using it for work and whatnot. But so we're going to go with the crew cab short box. And next we'll go into the trim section, and we're going big. We're going to go AT4X with a starting MSRP of $83,595. Price I would never pay, but we're just using fantasy. So we're going to go along the build and price calculator. I think the color that I looked at that I liked the most was dynamic blue metallic. I think that just kind of looks the sharpest with the black and the steel bumper. This one was okay. Deep bronze metallic. To me that almost looks greenish here. I don't know if that looks greenish to you. It might just be my eyes, or the screen. I also like the red. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know that I've ever had a red car or a red truck, but the blue's cool. I think that's the one I would go with if I really had to pick between all those. Next, we're going... Well, I don't mind the wheels that come on in. I mean, they're pretty cool. I like blacked out wheels. The package that we're going to choose in a minute here is going to automatically upgrade us to this wheel, which is also cool as well too. It looks more, to me, well, I guess it is gloss black. They're both gloss black. So they kind of look powder coated here, but I guess they're gloss black, so maybe they would look different in person. And then you can pick the tires here, which they're, in both cases, are mud terrain tires, so it's really not going to matter. Both Wrangler, Goodyear Wranglers, 18-inch, which I know some people prefer the larger tire, but this is technically a truck that's meant for off-roading, so the more tire area you have, the better. Let's see here. Oh, and this is just, we don't have the option of changing the center cap there, so that's just, you're getting what you get. And the interior comes with a full grain leather front seat trim. I think it would be nice on this particular truck to be able to have a non-leather type option, something that's maybe like a faux leather that's a little bit more durable, and you if you get muddy, you won't feel as bad about it. I personally would love more options that are not leather, but that's just my personal preference. So between these two here, the cargo convenience package is basically just this safe, which it would be nice to have under certain circumstances, but I don't necessarily think that, for me personally, I would invest in that. But I will do this. This is the special edition with a whole bunch of different AT4X specific rocker guards and floor liners and skid plates. So we'll select that. And this is where you get those 12-spoke high-gloss black aluminum wheels with laser etching. And this changes the center cap. Okay, so that blacks out the center cap. I like that. So we'll go with that. And more options. You can option the heck out of this truck. I like this. This is cool. The tailgate step lights if you're tailgating at night for $210. Why not? We'll add it. Don't need to add any of this stuff because it comes with the with the package I just chose. We'll go with the hard folding tonneau cover, even though you can get some aftermarket for less than this. We'll go with the factory one. So the rocker guards, you can see, come included in the package. Let's see, there's so many things you can add here. Mechanical options first. So this is just telling you you're getting the 323 rear axle. I don't think the engine block here is necessary where I am, even though it does get quite cold. It doesn't get, frigidly cold to where a V8 engine would not start in cold instances. Cargo tie downs, why don't we go with that? Just for a little more utility in the bed. The catback performance exhaust system, we're gonna go with that. Just to make the V8 snarl. And then, as you can see, if you really want to equip this truck with tons of utility, if you're gonna maybe turn it into an overlanding rig, or just have more utility for work, like these swing cases can be very beneficial. Look at this little side table with brackets. You can stand next to your truck and have a nice 4-course meal. So all these things are available aftermarket. But if you wanted to option them, get them all installed before taking delivery, a lot of these would be dealer installed accessories. I think the catback exhaust is a dealer installed accessory. Obviously, all this stuff that you would equip your truck with, depending on a case-by-case basis, there are obviously endless amounts of customizable accessories you can purchase, depending on what you need. And this is all stuff, the jerry cans and the traction recovery kits that people, especially if you're overlanding, will want to have on hand. Because you will be traveling ideally in some terrain that would challenge the capabilities of the truck. I, however, am an idiot and would just buy this truck because I think it looks cool as hell, and I probably wouldn't take it off-road all that much, which, maybe I shouldn't be buying this truck, but I obviously won't be buying this truck, as you can already see by what price we're at right now, and I don't think we're moving much past this, because, I wouldn't buy any of this stuff up front. All these bug deflectors and whatnot. I think these kind of look stupid on trucks, even though they definitely make a difference, because bugs on my F-150 would splat into the windshield and into the front grille all the time, although that's not going to help with the front grille. Some of the lower profile ones are kind of nice. They're less obtrusive, but yeah, all these light bar kits and rear steps and mud flaps. These are things that I would add a la carte as time goes on. These tents are really cool, the rooftop tents here. If you were someone that wanted to overland or even just camp with it, you know, instead of getting a trailer, that'd be nice. So I've obviously already equipped it with the catback exhaust, so I wouldn't add any of this here. No, I already have tools. I do not need more tools. And then trailering accessories, which I probably also wouldn't do, but if you did have a small travel trailer and wanted to accessorize, once again, all this stuff is maybe stuff that you already own if you're a truck owner that you would just transfer over to the new truck and or buy aftermarket. So we're there. You already kind of saw the price. Insanely expensive, but it is a cool looking truck. I mean, if we click on this here, is it going to load? I don't know. Yeah, there it goes. So it's just, I don't know. In my opinion, the front grille on, oh, look at that. The multi-pro tailgate has a little blacked out section where it folds down there. That's pretty cool. I like that. But anyway, the point I was going to make, this doesn't show it with the catback exhaust, I don't think. This is not true to what I ordered, but yeah, those wheels and tires look really sharp on this truck. But yeah, I think the front grille on the AT4 specifically for the GMC Sierra is one of the best looking front ends on a full-size pickup truck you can get these days. I like the steel bumper look on this as well too. That just makes it look more rugged and off-roady, and obviously it's got some pretty gnarly recovery hookups there. Yeah, it's just a good looking truck. It's just too bad that you know, after all these, even before the base price of this, which I'm sure comes with a lot of interesting standard features, is outrageous, and then you can option it to the moon, and destination's $1,800. And will a dealer actually sell it to you at this price? I'm sure this trim is a pretty hard to get trim, and or they're not building a whole lot of them, so maybe there would be still dealer markups on this. Although I know the truck market, you know, for the Ram 1500 and the F-150, you're able to negotiate off of MSRP at this point, whereas at one point, even a year ago when I ordered my F-150, they were not willing to do that. So, you know, I guess the dealers are finally getting what they deserve. No, I'm just kidding. You know, obviously everyone does what they have to do during the times in which supply and demand are at a different ratio. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to show you another dream build of mine. Something I will never get, but I thought it was a cool truck. That's it for the video for this week. If you made it this far, thanks very much for watching. Once again, please like and subscribe. If you have any ideas for what my next vehicle could be, put that down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your advice for what are some good deals on some vehicles right now that maybe you took advantage of or are shopping yourself or just happen to be in the know. I'd love any insight as to what my next vehicle could be, because I'm really kind of open to anything. I don't necessarily want a sedan. I want something with a little bit of a higher ground clearance. But if there's something that's really cool out there that could have, number one, a good deal, and number two, not a piece of crap vehicle, ideally, I'd be interested in looking at it. So having said that, I'll see you guys next week.